Since the Korean armistice in '53, the United States has had a military presence in the country to deter another North Korean invasion.
같이 갑시다. We go together.
The Obama administration has correctly said, without returning to the agreed principles that the North Koreans agreed to in September of '05, that their goal is a denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula, we're not going to start talking. The North Koreans have tested nuclear weapons twice. The talks have essentially reached a dead end. In addition to the nuclear issue, the other part that has come to the fore again in 2010 are North Korean provocative actions. They sunk the Korean corvette Cheonan and killed 46 South Korean sailors. On top of that, the capital of South Korea, Seoul, is only, I don't know, less than 20 miles south of the DMZ. They can shell Seoul, and they've threatened over the years to turn Seoul into a sea of fire. In this demonstration where they hit the island Yongpyong and killed the 2 Marines and the 2 civilians, was just a demonstration for the first time of how they could do that. People say, why do they keep doing these things? You know, of course, nobody knows for sure. But one thing that it has done is it's created the impression in the minds of the leadership in South Korea and the United States that the leadership in Pyongyang has a very high tolerance for risk. We've essentially had a policy of turning the other cheek. That is just beginning to change. The current president of South Korea was under considerable political pressure to be more forceful in his response. So we shall see if North Korea does something else, and I suspect that they might, how South Korea responds, and if they do respond, will then North Korea respond to that response? And then will South Korea respond to that response? And so will we get into this cycle of, as I said, tit for tat or action-reaction? And then who's going to blink first? Who's going to stop first? This becomes an issue of faith then. And so there's a lot of uncertainty now going forward